Okay, as promised, we're back. I had to make it before 10 minutes. Because on my Twitter, 10 minutes is the max. And currently, until I get 1,000 followers, TikTok is 10 minutes. So one day I went 10 minutes and 2 seconds. And guess what happened? I couldn't post those videos. I could post them on YouTube because I can go live on there. So I have to get it under the 10-minute mark. That was close, that one. I think it was like 9:52 or something. So I just made it. I'm better to try to stop them, I think, at the 9:30 mark. That should be my goal. And then there's no worry of not being able to post these videos. Okay, let's continue where we were. Also, I'm curious, folks, the lives are on TikTok. Are they saved? Because I don't think they are. And if you can explain to me what happens to the lives after the broadcast. Are they only on during the broadcast? See, on Haps TV, you could watch the live forever. I don't think you can do that here on TikTok. And that might be why some of the shows are so crazy. Because they know that it's not being kept. Clubhouse used to be like that. That you didn't have to worry because it wouldn't be saved. You also have that ability on Twitter Spaces. Okay. Thought diary. This is interesting. Let's see if we can get this really big here. Writing down thoughts in a diary is a useful exercise for understanding what you are feeling and thinking. It is also a useful tool for recognizing triggers and learning ways to cope better with them. I would agree with that. So, yeah, so a lot of these models are very, I would say, therapy-based. Like, very therapy-based. Okay, let's see what this one says here. Let's bring this one down. Closing your eyes for a couple of minutes, imagine yourself in a calm and relaxing place can be a great way to boost confidence and reduce anxiety. See, I believe visualization is great for also goal setting. I think you first have to see it in your mind's eye before you can achieve it. And you have to almost put yourself in a place of knowing that, yes, this will happen. And then I believe you also have to imagine what it would feel like to live that. Okay, the next one is activity planner. Okay, activity planner. An activity planner is a useful way for organizing your week and making sure you are scheduling activities that connect you with others and provide you with a sense of pleasure and achievement. You know what? It might also lessen your stress knowing that everything is organized too. I think that's a very good idea. Exercise. Oh my God. I think exercise is insanely important. If you can keep your body healthy, you'll keep your mind healthy. I really believe that. Unless you're doing exercise that is to the point of being too extreme, to maybe causing harm. Because a lot of times when you work out, you activate the endorphins in your brain, and it's very similar to eating, and the same type of endorphins are fired off into your brain as they would have during intercourse. Wellness action plan. A wellness action plan is a tool that helps you come up with practical ways to cope with stress. Yeah, I'm not super keen on this one, but I think we should have a 1-year goal, a 2-year goal, a 5-year goal. And I think we should always kind of live for today, but kind of prepare for where you want to lay the carpet in the future, or where you want to point your sail in your sailboat in the future. Oh, I love this one. This might be my favorite one. Learn something new, be creative, and challenge yourself. Yes. That is so true. All right, let's shrink this down. All right. This might take a moment. I made it huge. Huge, I say. Okay, this is better. There we go. Okay, next slide. Oh, what a man. What a mighty good man. Anybody know who that is? Yeah. He put himself in harm's way for the betterment of many. And he knew that he had a target on his back, and yet still proceeded. And on many levels predicted his own demise. Talked about it multiple times. So, you know, we sometimes have to look past the walls in our life, the limitations. You know, a lot of times we like to fester in the shit that's happening right now. And we don't need to fester in the shit that we're in right now. What we have to do is find a way to find a porthole where goodness and light and joy and bliss and abundance and, you know, the seeds of hope can grow. That's where you should put your mind today, especially on a Sunday. Sunday, since I was in my 20s and living on my own, was a day of hopeful reflection. A day of recharging my battery, dreaming. I always loved Sunday. I felt like Sunday I was being supported by the highest sources. I always felt that way. And that the universe was conspiring in my favor. And that all I had to do was show up. And it's weird because I got in the mindset that I believed it happened on Sunday, but I didn't really believe it the rest of the week. So I kind of imprisoned myself to have one day where I believed I was supported, or it might have been at that point in my life I just didn't feel like I was worthy of having that kind of support. Maybe, you know, the angels could step forward one day a week for me and then work on everybody else. I wasn't there. Where I know now that there's an infinite amount of love available to everybody in the world. And that all you have to do is tap into those frequencies and those waves of potential and kind of just get out of the way. That's all you have to do, is just surrender your life to service, and the knowing that serving a higher calling and helping others is probably the most honorable thing you can do. The other piece of advice I can give you is do something you love. Pursue something you love. Then it won't feel like you're working all the time. I'm not saying it won't be frustrating. I'm not saying there's times you won't be swearing or being pissed off or had enough. But I think it'll be easier to dust yourself off after you've had a crappy day and go back in and fight. Because we'll fight for the things we love. And we'll do things for our family and our children that we would never do for ourselves. So if you can find something that leverages passion in you to want to get up early and get things done, even on Father's Day, just be kind to yourself and others. Know that many people today will be very, very sad. And some will be very happy. So you might have many people that are, you know, in a state of flux. Or you might be in a room where you don't really know what's going to happen today if you're visiting family. So choose to be patient today if you can.